Hey second violins, this is Dvorak 7. We're still in the first movement. We're going to jump to around N. We may go back a little bit and get into it. So let's see where we want to go. Maybe 254. Okay, so we're going to be on that E or A. And I'm just going to play a little bit so we can get the feel of it, then we'll talk about some of it. So 1. So that part gets a little bit tricky there. You'll need to probably shift up to third position there in measure 260. So, and then you can just stay in third position there. You don't need to shift up and down again. Just do your A string. Yeah, and then watch your fingers. So the B flat will be a low 2, and then that B natural will just be that high 2. So we'll play measure 260. And then a half step up. And all the other notes are the same. Okay, and then if you're going to stay up in third position, you're going to play a high 1 here, a regular 1 here, and then a low 1 if you want to. Okay, and that's kind of hard to stay in position because you're going to have to jump down to your G string. So it may not be good to stay up there for too long. So you might jump down sooner. So in 263, you might jump down here and you've got a high 3, a regular 3, a low 3. Okay, so you might try that. And sometimes I wonder if second position would work. So let's try that, what that would be like. And then you might play this as a 2. So a kind of a, yeah, where your high 3 would be in first position, you're going to put your 2 there. I don't think that's going to work very well. So let's not try that second position. So I think first position might work well because then you don't have to shift down later and you'll be familiar with it. If you want to, you can play that as a high 3. Tuck your 2 right under that. You can do 3, 2, 1 if you want. And then go down to first position for the rest of this. Or you can do 3, 2, and then just shift your 2 down a little bit. Because it's weird to get your 1 that high. So try some of those. And then you're at N. Okay, and you're going to need to reach that C over and over again. I would suggest playing that in second position, having that 4, 3, or 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1. So 4, 2, 4, 1, 4. And it just repeats that pattern for quite a few of those. And your first finger just going between your A and E strings. So I just hold my first finger down. It's like that anchor that we talked about in the other video. Okay, and then that's where it's a second finger. It doesn't follow the pattern. And then that's where we're going to shift down to first position. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky because it doesn't have that first finger that we leave down. It has the open strings. So we have to lift our first finger up and down. Okay, you can maybe go up to the E string there. So just watch those notes. I like to see where there's half steps and whole steps in those. So if we're in the measure after O, so 4/3, that's a whole step. Then this is a half step. This is a half step. Whole step. So just listen to those carefully as you go up. The first violins are going up the scale on the E string, up high like we usually do. But you guys are playing the same notes down here, so we'll be listening to you and we'll tune together. Cool. So let's do that with the metronome. Let's do that whole part. We'll start at 254, and we've got the metronome at 168 for the 8th note again. Ready, go. Okay, that part after O, I still need to practice a little bit. It's tricky that fast. So let's maybe go back to O and slow it down to 132 and see if I can get some of those slower. And then I'll speed it back up. So one thing that helps me is play it through at the tempo, play through, see what I can get. And any part that I struggle with, I'm gonna go slower and drill a little bit. That's how I can find those places that aren't as good. So we're going to just start at O. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Ready, go. I think I'm ready. We're going to try it back up to tempo, see what we can do. So back to 168. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, we got it. So feel free to go back and practice those. I think the biggest thing for me is just knowing where that bottom note is. I got the first two. Yeah, but knowing where that bottom note is too helps. Yeah. So get familiar with all three of those notes there. Anyway, hopefully that helps. This was a longer video, but that's a tricky part for both first and second violins. And we do accelerate there, so we're gonna go really, really fast. So yeah, but it's not too fast and we can do it. It's good.